Imagine pouring your heart into a job, raking in an extra $3,000 a month, only to be dumped via a midnight email, credentials wiped. No explanation. That's what they did to me, but I didn't just slink away. I turned the tables and reported them for tax fraud. Stick around, because this is a story of betrayal, defiance, and sweet, sweet justice. If you've ever been burned by a shady boss and dreamed of flipping the script, smash that subscribe button and hit like. You're about to witness a tale where the little guy fights back, and it feels so good. Let's dive in. It all started one restless evening. I was scrolling job boards, hunting for a side hustle to pad my bank account. That's when I found it a 1099 gig, independent contractor work, promising $3,000 a month for managing client communications and projects, flexible hours, decent pay, and something I could juggle with my 9-to-5. Sign me up. I landed the role and hit the ground running. Evenings and weekends became my domain, tapping away at my laptop, sipping coffee as the clock ticked past midnight. I delivered every task on time, sometimes early, and the feedback was gold. One client emailed me directly. "Your work's a game changer for us. Thank you." My chest swelled with pride. I was good at this, and it showed. The flexibility was the real win. As a 1099 contractor, I called the shots on when and how I worked. Need a break to recharge? Done. Sick day, no problem. It was the dream gig until it wasn't. About 3 months in, the vibe shifted. My employer, let's call them Shady Corp, started sniffing around. They suspected I had another job. Fair enough, I did, but that's none of their business, right? I'm a contractor, not their puppet. Then the demands rolled in, and they were absurd. "Check your emails every hour," they barked through a curt message. "Hour!" Even when I was neck deep in my full-time job, juggling meetings and deadlines, I fired back, "I've got other commitments. This isn't doable." Their reply, "If you want to keep this gig, make it work." Then they upped the ante. They set specific hours, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. My stomach churned as I read it. That's my full-time job's exact window. Were they serious? I typed out a response, hands trembling. "I'm a 1099 contractor. Flexibility's the whole point. This isn't in my contract." Their response was a dismissive shrug. "Clients need attention. Step up." Step up. I was already bending over backwards. They even demanded I report every absence, breaks, sick days, you name it. I'd sit there, staring at my screen, the cursor blinking like it was mocking me. Is this a job or a prison sentence, I wondered. I needed the cash, so I gritted my teeth and tried to comply, but the stress was suffocating. Then came the night that broke me. It was a Friday, just past 11:30 p.m. I was sprawled on my couch, finally unwinding, when my phone buzzed. An email from Shady Corp. Subject, termination of contract. My heart dropped like a stone. I opened it, eyes scanning the cold clinical text. "We've decided to terminate your contract, effective immediately. Thank you for your services." Oh, warning, no call. Just 5 soulless sentences at damn near midnight. I bolted upright, adrenaline surging. This can't be real. Saturday morning, I tried to log in, credentials invalid, but my account was a ghost, wiped clean. I texted my supervisor, fingers shaking. "What's going on? Why was I terminated?" The reply slithered back. "Check your personal email if you even bother to do that." The sarcasm dripped through the screen, a smug little jab that lit a fire in my gut. Paced my apartment, fists clenched, replaying every late night I'd given them. Every glowing client review. After all that, this is how they repay me. The disrespect burned a sharp, jagged ache I couldn't shake. I stewed in it. Anger simmered, then boiled. I felt powerless, discarded like trash. But then, a memory flickered, a chat with an HR friend about employee misclassification. Could that be my lifeline? I grabbed my laptop and dove into research mode. The IRS website was a goldmine. Clear as day, it laid out the rules. 1099 contractors have autonomous flexible hours, minimal oversight, W-2 employees, controlled schedules, set hours, micromanagement. Shady Corp had me on a leash, hourly email checks, rigid availability, reporting absences. I didn't fit the 1099 mold. I was a W-2 employee in all but name. The realization hit like a thunderclap. They're cheating the system. Misclassifying me as a 1099 saved them a fortune dodging payroll taxes. skipping insurance, evading benefits. It wasn't just me. How many others were they screwing? My anger morphed into resolve. They don't get to walk away from this. I decided to act. No more playing nice. I poured my story into it. The unreasonable demands, the contract violation, the midnight axing. I attached screenshots, emails, client praise, their snarky termination note. Every word I typed felt like a brick in a wall of justice. The next day, I called the department, voice steady, but heart racing. I submitted a complaint yesterday, employee misclassification, just following up. The rep confirmed it was in the system. We'll take it from here, they said. I hung up, a slow grin spreading across my face. The gears were turning. It's been a few weeks since I pulled the trigger. Investigations like this, crawl shade a corpse, probably squirming under scrutiny right now. Maybe they are re-scrambling to explain why their contractors were treated like cogs in a machine. I don't have proof of their panic, but I can picture it. Late-night meetings, lawyers frowning over tax records, the CEO sweating bullets. Good. I'm not out to ruin lives. Other workers might get caught in the crossfire, and that stings. But I'm done being a doormat for employers who think rules don't apply. If they face fines, audits, or worse, that's on them. They rolled the dice. Just called their bluff. Looking back, this wasn't easy. Standing up meant reliving the betrayal, facing the fear of blowback. But it was worth it. Knowing I struck a blow not just for me, but for anyone else they exploited feels like a weight lifting. Justice isn't loud or flashy here. It's quiet, deliberate, and is so satisfying. Have you ever been pushed too far and fought back? That's what this is about, reclaiming power when they think you're powerless. And if shoddy corpse walls come crumbling down, I'll be watching with a coffee in hand, smiling. What do you think? Did they deserve it? Drop a comment with your wildest revenge story or the shadiest boss you've ever had. Hit like if this got your blood pumping. And subscribe for more tales where the underdog bites back. See you in the next one.